Micah Parsons, he has tweeted about his injury, giving a response. I may be sidelined, but I am not defeated. This injury is my greatest test, a moment God allowed to strengthen my testimony. I believe he walks with me through this storm and chose me for this fight because he knew my heart could carry it. I'm deeply grateful to the Packers organization and my teammates for their unwavering support, love, and belief in me during this season. I trust his timing, his plan, and his purpose. I will rise again. How do you feel about that, Ty?
I mean, yeah, that's all I needed to hear. We're going to come back with a better Micah Parsons than we've ever seen. I think the big thing that I've kind of tried to compartmentalize with this, too, is it's not an Achilles. Like, an ACL isn't a, death wish like it was 10, 15 years ago, where if a guy tore his ACL, it's like, oh, he's going to be out 12 to 18 months. Like, I don't think that he's going to come back and be, slower and have lost a step and all that kind of stuff. So while it sucks that it was this late in the season and there's a chance he might miss the first half of next season or something like that, it could be a lot worse.
AJ, a lot of injuries. Micah, obviously, and there's others with the Green Bay Packers. Davante Adams, Patrick Mahomes. Your thoughts on teams losing key players at this stage of the season?
Yeah, it's brutal seeing it happen, especially the biggest guys. But as far as Micah goes, I think Ty makes a good point. Yeah, it's not his Achilles. And think, September's 9 months away or something? Why can't he come back at the beginning of next season? It's one of those things where an ACL is not used to be like a career ender. And this guy's going to come back a step slow. Now you can come back and, with all the rehab you do, you almost could possibly feel a bit stronger once you get confident in your knee, I guess. But, yeah, Patrick Mahomes, I guess if there's ever a good timing to tear your ACL, is that good timing? The fact that they're out of the playoffs, he can get surgery, rest, and rehab. I don't know if you're trying to look at the positive parts of it.
Has never played a snap where the Chiefs didn't have a chance to make the playoffs or be season over, and that trend will continue. This year was a different year for Patrick Mahomes, a lot more mobile, a lot more physical contact, a lot of physicality in Patrick Mahomes. I don't think anybody believed that this was going to be the year the Chiefs won the Super Bowl outside of the fact that they had Patrick Mahomes. He has obviously said he'll come back stronger and better than ever. And then let's go. Yeah, here's his quote right here about being back stronger than ever with the clock. We appreciate that mindset. Obviously, Godspeed to Patrick Mahomes as he battles. And then Davante Adams, hamstring injury, classic sniper situation, gets his a little bit of a pull on a go route. Your thoughts on Davante and what the Rams are over the next couple weeks as he tries to recover this? I know he's a guy who's an incredible athlete, obviously a wild work ethic. He's committed himself fully to ball. 34 years old. Should we be worried about this, you think, down the stretch, AJ?
I don't think down the stretch. I think what Shefty said, he should look for him. I'm just guessing, but he should be fine for the playoffs. I would imagine. I mean, obviously there's all different levels to hamstrings. He's walking this one off. Yeah, I think for their playoff push, they should feel okay. But obviously it sucks anytime you get hurt. You don't want this to be a lingering thing. So when he does come back, you want to make sure you do whatever it is to where it's not going to pop up again another time down the road in the playoffs.
He's 32 years old, not 34 years old. I apologize.
Yeah.
I had that wrong the entire first hour as well. 100% on me. Let's talk about some of the outcomes from yesterday's games. That NFC West is unbelievable right now, AJ. I mean, obviously the Rams are the odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl. Puka's outrageous. Matthew Stafford's unbelievable. Their offensive line has two running backs who can get the job done in Kyren Williams and Blake Corum, and they will punch you in the mouth. They are not scared to just punch you right in the mouth, but obviously have all the pieces to be explosive. And then on the defensive side, they're able to get the job done with anybody. Your thoughts on the Rams, or will it be the Niners? Obviously, the San Francisco 49ers, they lose Fred Warner in Bosa, which is obviously a scary situation for them defensively. Salah's still got the boys cooking. Brock Purdy does his thing. They're seemingly flying better than they have in a long time on the offensive side. They played the Titans, so it's hard to judge, but you get the point. And then the Seahawks. This Seattle Seahawks team, obviously not the prettiest win against the Indianapolis Colts, but they continue to win. They win on the road. They have a strong defense. Sam Darnold can get it done. Feels like the Super Bowl representative for the NFC is now coming out of the NFC West, even though Bears people don't want to hear that.
No, yeah.
I don't think Packers people necessarily want to hear that, even with all the injury. But this NFC West feels like the real deal, AJ Hawk.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. As far as those three teams, I feel most confident that the Rams would be the representative coming from the NFC. I just think with how Matt Stafford is playing, the defense, and all the weapons they have, if they get Davante back for the playoffs, obviously with what he can do in the red zone and stretch the field, it's just there's not many people like him on the planet. So if they get him back, obviously Puka just he catches like 8 to 10 balls, almost 200 yards every single game. It feels like. I know he get. It was scary looking situation early. Was it cramps or whatever? He came off the field, and luckily it was good to see him back. Like what separates Puka? Why is he so good? Honestly, how is he always making these plays?